The stars and numbers. Okay.
Oh, there we go. It's coming now. So, what beach are you on?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. They
Fort Lauderdale.
keep
What's
it
that?
keeping things simple.
Keeping it simple, man. I'm a simple man, Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
You been deep diving?
Yeah, I just went in. I just went in and came
No,
out.
I meant in the internal quest for the holy grail that we are.
Yeah, very deep. Last night I had a very deep experience.
Really? What happened?
So I felt like I transcended the world. I and went to the ethers or the non-physical worlds
Yeah.
because everything physical was non-physical first, which is why our imagination is so powerful. But I went to this non-physical space and it was like I could see more clear. And
Did you feel like you left your body?
no, I was still inside my body,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I was in a non-physical space,
Yeah.
and I seen how there was like a deep embedded like curse or like a witch energy on Earth that manipulated people's for so long, for a
Right.
very for a very long time, like a lower world, a lower state of existence that still kill, destroy, and try to take away from us. And then I seen how we were rising and having power over lower worlds and going to higher worlds.
Yeah. So you feel like you got a vision of what's happening now?
Yeah, just better things for the future.
So what are your plans? How are you doing it now? I mean, because you went to Europe, you
The
had a
United,
great.
the United Kingdom. I went to the United Kingdom. So the plan now is just to be present and what is needed in the present moment, which is a gift and a talent, which you're really good at. A gift and a talent and a communication skill of thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs, experiences, and then the simple pleasures and desires.
Right on. So are
And then
you living on the beach or are you living in a place since you've been back?
both,
Yeah.
both. I have friends that let me come stay when I need to from time to time, and then I stay on the beach too.
Cool.
Yeah, it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you still chasing coconuts in the morning?
yeah, yes. Coconuts. The coconut water. Yeah, like the coconut water. Any kind of coconut water is so healthy and good for us. The water, agua. We speak to it and talk to it, and tell our bodies they're strong.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of. I drink a lot of water, and I drink coconut water. Are you able to get them off trees there?
Yeah,
So they grow like in Hawaii. They grow on trees. People can just grab them.
yeah,
Wow. How do
yes.
you get? How do
One,
you get them down? How do you get them down?
just pull them down with the hands, or I could climb the tree.
Climb the tree.
Yeah. Once upon a time, I drank coconut water and just coconut water for 25 days.
I remember that. That was shortly after we met.
Yeah, it was something that was on my soul to do for myself.
So,
Yes. Yeah, man.
so there you go. What do you got on your arms? What does
Oh,
it say?
this says loyalty,
Yeah,
loyal to yourself,
yeah,
and then loyal to other people as well, as in clear communications and transparency
Yeah.
of thoughts, feelings, and emotions, what really had happened. And then this is respect,
Yeah.
just words. They're a good thing for the world. And then I feel like we transcend the world through feeling, which is deep, deep feeler mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Um,
So are
love.
you I mean, do people, I mean, you're there on the beach. Are you usually in the same area? Are people like, do they know you?
Oh yeah, lots of people know me.
Like there's that dude that lives on the beach.
You could put it like that. That could be the story. It could be like that. Yeah, from time to time.
Yeah.
From time to time, yeah. But things change so fast that anything can happen at any time. It's yeah. So it's like that sometimes. Yeah, there's lots of people that know me. Yeah, just like you.
Yeah, there you go. So what's the climate like over there? I mean, Florida's been pretty loose, like Texas where I'm from. A
Okay, so
lot.
earlier it rained. Earlier it rained really, really hard, and then I stood in the rain and just danced in the rain, and uh, and that was nice. So I feel like the water is always like a clearing thing that helps just cleanse. So I stood in the rain earlier, but it's really hot sometimes too. Really hot. It, and doing the best to like hold the light emotion inside for the experience of everything that it is.
Yeah. So what's your normal routine every day?
Okay, so the routine is wake up early, get a workout in, do a video, um, eat at like noon, or I'll fast until night sometimes. Like I won't eat until nighttime, or I'll fast until noon. So fasting, and then people,
Yeah.
workout, people, gift and talent, and then the yoga classes. So the yoga classes just make everything so much better. Like you can let go of everything in yoga.
So are you going to a yoga class or are you teaching it?
I'll go tomorrow. I'll go to one tomorrow probably.
Are you going to Ann Butters?
Nah,
Okay.
not not her yoga class.
I know one time you did.
Yeah, one
Um,
time I did. Yeah,
that's trippy when you know people that meet each
friends,
other.
just a
Yeah.
friend, just friends. So lots of friends.
Yeah.
Um, lots of friends. So many friends, and then being clear on everything. Yeah.
So what's the 333 that you
Okay.
put?
So I used to see 333 early in my life. I'd see the three, the number three, and then it was something to do with Jesus and like the Holy Trinity and the things that Jesus taught. So I know that Jesus taught great things, and that was always my baseline. And what I would go to when I went as a child, like I would read my Bible, and when I read my Bible, I could feel my solar plexus and my stomach light up like a fire inside my stomach when I read the Bible. So three for the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Or what about like? Do you have? Because I know you talked about it before. You read a Bible verse before. It was pretty cool. Corinthians. But do you have like a couple of Bible verses that you still carry over with you from?
Yeah, I got this one. This would be Psalms 23, and it's though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for you are with me. So this earthly realm could be like the valley of the shadow of death because there's death here and people die. But I feel like that as a collective whole space, that we're trying to transcend death.
And last night you had an experience where you transcended Earth,
Worlds. There are
worlds.
many worlds. There's heavens and hells. So I feel like there's really high frequency or spirit, your spirit, which God gave us, and it transcends worlds through the heart centers.
Yeah.
Because I can feel it open. You can feel your heart open in life, or it could close. Like if you've had trauma and drama, or if people stab you in the back, you feel like you got left out, then your heart could close. So it's very like key and important to make sure it's staying open and everything's open at all times.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. So you told me when I first met you, you told me about an experience you had with a blue being that was a feminine.
Yeah, so I had a dream one time that there was like this blue feminine essence of a being that looked human, but the skin wasn't like a human skin. It was like a metallic. It was like a metallic uh, type of thing, and I was in like this spaceship, and she gave me this blue drink, and it was a blue drink. It was this was in my dream, and when I drank that blue drink, my whole stomach felt like it lit up, and it was just like pure solar light love energy. And there was another blue being, and it was a male, but he was in the distance.
Wow.
He was in the distance, and then I woke up from the dream.
Have you ever like pulled that energy up and tried to have a conversation with it?
Since then, no, I kind of just let it go. I just let it go. Uh, that's a good question though, because it makes me remember and want to continue to ask for these these mysterious things to take place that make us ponder and wonder upon our existence. So thanks for asking the question.
So, have you had any, uh, any like experiences or sensed like galactic type of energy?
I see lights in the sky, flashes of lights and rainbow colors, and that'd be about the closest thing to that I've experienced. I feel like I could play with the elements.
Yeah.
So you got fire, earth, water, and wind. And this earth, this is water, and this is wind. But I was reading this book at this yoga studio, and I opened a random page, and it had the elements. It had the elements of water. It had the element of water in the book, so I felt like I was in the right place at the right time, and everything was perfect. Well, I opened a random book, and then it had this triangle, and it said water. That happened like last week. Happened like last week. Water.
What's the fifth element? Plasma?
Ether.
Ether? Ether.
Ether or plasma. Yeah, ether and plasma. Yeah,
Do you work with plasma? Ether?
a lot.
What do you
That's
do?
where I live. That's
What do you do with it? Because I mean, as I understand it, plasma, ether, plasma, is well, I guess they're all creation components, but plasma seems to be uh, coming into our field more, where the other ones have been something we could see and touch, right?
right. Right. So it's like the non-physical rainbow energy of the resurrection of your body.
Yeah.
It gives more life, more essence to your body.
Yeah.
Is what I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that there's something about this rainbow thing too. Recently, at the Soulogy Fest, this beautiful sister of ours, Pamela Johnson, got up and spoke spontaneously, and I've got a picture, and I keep saying I'm going to put a post up, and I am. And when she was up on the stage speaking, her feet turned to rainbows. Rainbow. I mean, they were like rainbow shoes. She had bare feet, but they, if in the picture you can see these rainbows. I should pull it up in a minute. And right after that, because it was a huge collective of the people there, collective expansion, 6 Black Hawk helicopters came out from around the mountain, flew right over the tent. But then another thing, like I just shared a post a couple of days ago of another sister, and she took a video of the sun, and there was a rainbow
Yeah,
portal thing.
right. The
So,
sun does.
I've seen it in other places too, but I mean, those are good examples.
Yeah, the sun does magical things. I was with my yoga teacher Sean, and we was on the beach in the morning time, and he asked me a question, and I told him that I would ask God first. And the sun changed colors. It literally changed colors in front of both of us. Like, and the frequency just went up. It was like we was in another world, a higher world together. And yeah. So
Was it a
when I said
was it like a merging or a mutual
yeah,
dimensional experience?
yeah, it was like a merging of a higher consciousness that happened together through God and love.
Yeah.
From my
Ha- Have you had like past life memories with this person or any other people?
not Sean, but with other people, yeah. Past life of things and horses and riding horses and death and coming back to Earth. I feel like I've been here before for sure.
What's the most powerful experience you've ever had?
The most powerful experience I ever had was when I fasted on coconut water for 3 days and my shoulder was cracking. So I did a fast because Jesus said in the Bible that with the faith of a grain of a mustard seed, you can tell this mountain to move, it'll move for you. But this only happens through fasting and prayer. So I wanted to heal my shoulder. So I fasted for 3 days. And then I walked into this yoga studio. This was when I was like 20. And as soon as I stepped in the presence of this woman, like I didn't even make eye contact with her yet. But I was just in the presence of another person. And I felt like my whole existence just melted. And my heart went on, and then I started seeing rainbow lights inside the yoga class. So I took the yoga class, and I started seeing all these flashes of lights around the body. So that's the most powerful experience I ever had. And then I continue to have those experiences with other people and women.
Other people and women, or just women?
Both, both. Like, yeah, both.
Right on.
I just like girls, but I'm just saying, like, brothers and sisters. Like, when we come together and just be in the moment, I can make people feel things and see things that are higher. And then it's like being discerning on how to use that power because there's such thing as attachment or
Ego,
ego,
power, false
power,
power,
yeah,
manipulation,
manipulation, inner child.
spiritual seduction. Yeah, there's lots of
Right.
that. And that's a big deal that probably isn't talked about enough. Is responsibility as a co-creator. There's a certain relationship between maturity and purity.
You feel
So
you feel that in your stomach?
no,
No.
how I feel is my coffee.
Okay, cool. I just know that when I do breath work, there's a flame that can light in the belly, and then you bring it up, and it just be
Yeah, right on.
yeah.
So you've been doing yoga for a long time.
Yes, you're so correct. Uh,
Can
yeah.
I mean, and so I mean, because I'm not real familiar with yoga. I mean, I've read a couple of books a long time ago. Um, so what does it do for you?
So for me, it's just being aware of the body and the breath, and letting go of the world and things of the world and worries of the world. At the same time, the communication and togetherness of other people is like a community thing, and you're not alone.
Yeah. Is it hard to get used to those poses?
No, it's actually very easy and liberating. Like it
Yeah.
just helps the body. Stretching the body, just stretching and doing stretches, and then it's. I feel like it taps you into something higher as well. Like it can tap you into something. It could tap you into something higher for your mind and your body. It's to be like a child. It's like to play. Just play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking where they can find you. You're on Facebook. Are you on YouTube as well?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. So the Facebook is Dane, Dane, and then last name is Jones. And then the YouTube is The Future 333.
The Future 333.
Yeah.
So why don't you can you just show us like I mean, does every pose have a certain purpose, like metaphysical purpose, or
Oh yeah, there are many. There's lots of people that know more than me.
yeah? But
Uh,
I'm just saying, like I know they have names. Like, do they? Are there like okay? So like, is there a specific frequency or purpose or meaning or whatever to certain poses?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. Can you like show us a pose and tell us what the pose is all about?
Okay, so I'll show you child's pose to become like
Child's pose.
child's pose and become like a child. Basically, okay, so child's pose be like just put your head down to the earth and surrender everything. So this is child's pose, and then if you see like trying to get a better viewpoint here. Okay, so the knees are spread, and then you come down. You bring your heart to the earth, and then your third eye to the ground. And it helps lengthen the spine. And
How long do you hold that pose?
it's the circulation of energy for the body
Yeah.
is what yoga does. But you hold it for like 15, 20 seconds.
Oh, that's it. I thought it'd be like 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
No?
Well, it could be. It all depends on the teacher. The teacher could hold it for longer, and then you would like go to the right side. You would bring your hands to the right, and then you would bring your hands to the left. And it's basically just balancing the hemispheres of your brain so
Right.
that you're listening and you're being told what to do, but at the same time you're in control of yourself so that you can let that part go anytime that you want and command yourself to flow. So it'd be the balance of your masculine energy and your feminine energy.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Do you ever have any like do you ever have any like out of body or you know,
Do I have any what?
do you ever have any like out of body experience when you're doing the yoga or otherwise?
No, not out of body. I feel like that my mind and my energy goes higher than my body, but I'm still in my body.
Yeah. Is it raining over there?
Yeah, just a little bit, but that's all right. It's
Oh, that's
cleansing.
funny. It's cleansing.
Yeah.
It's not going to damage your phone, I hope.
No, it'd be okay.
So I mean, just so everybody understands, you were, I mean, I met you 3 years ago, and you're living on the beach, living off coconuts, uh, following your guidance, and then you end up in Europe. How does a homeless hobo end up in Europe? Because I can relate, although I haven't been to Europe, but you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so
How did you create that magic?
I did the Facebook Live videos, and I met a girl, and she was like, "Come to my house."
She was like, "Come to my house."
Yeah, she said, "Come live with her at her house."
Wow.
And I had received $5,000 for free. Like it just came.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna take this money and I'm gonna go over here and experience the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it life altering?
Yeah. It was beautiful and then it wasn't beautiful. But it's beautiful no matter what. I think it's a perception, but we separated,
Yeah.
which is like what had happened a lot in life. So a
Yeah.
lot of times I'll come together with people and then separate people, together with people and separate, together and separate, and then the acceptance of that. And then there's a really deep desire to like have a family and do a family thing. And I know it's only gonna come from God,
Yeah.
cause yeah,
So how long were you in Europe? Did you travel around a lot?
I was there for like 3 months.
Wow. Cool.
There was like no travel and it was super cold. It was winter time,
Oh yeah. You didn't travel around.
so I didn't travel.
Were
Nah.
you in England?
Yeah.
London?
Yes.
What was that like? What was London like?
Yeah. So it's raining. So I'm gonna walk over here. Oh shit.
Dude, don't mess your phone up. I'd say it's raining. Dang.
Okay,
What was
we're good.
what was what was London like?
Better.
There you go.
We're better, bro.
God, it's pouring rain like a hurricane. So, what was London like? What were the people like? Can you hear? Or your phone got wet and your mic's messed up?
I can't really hear you, Todd,
Yeah. Okay.
because of the rain.
Well, it's cool, man. We'll hook up again. We'll hook up again sometime soon. We'll get like maybe like a.
What do you ask? What's your question?
No, I just said that's cool. We'll just hook up again.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah, yeah. We'll check back with you in a couple of weeks
Thank
and
you for
see
your
what's
communication, bro.
Yeah, yeah, right, man. All right,
Peace.
brother. Hey, keep it real. I know you are. Take care of yourself. Yeah, I think his phone got damaged. All right.